Hi, Mini Beanies, and welcome to our podcast. If you enjoy some of the songs you hear in our stories, then head to our YouTube channel. It's full of music videos so you can sing and dance along with us. They're lots of fun, and there's a lot of different dances and nursery rhymes too. Just head to youtube.com/@thebeanies. Now on with the show.
This podcast was recorded on the land of the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. The Beanies wish to pay their respects to elders past, present and emerging.
Maybe we should say thank you when we
Mr.
sing.
Grown-Up went home for spaghetti.
Time to close your eyes and wake your imagination.
I do like ball
The
pits.
board in the car.
Let's ask.
Professor
What's the finest specimen you have?
It's relish! Oh man!
Mamma mia, now the Mona Lisa has the blues.
This is the Beanies Show and Tell. Hi, Mini Beanies.
Today we have another show and tell with Arthur. Hi, Arthur.
Hi, Arthur.
Hi, Arthur.
Hi, Beanies. My name's Arthur and I'm 4 years old. My sister Harriet makes lots of funny sounds like ah and eh.
Ah.
Eh.
So your sister Harriet makes funny noises. Do you think Harriet's a little sister, a little baby? Do you think that's why?
Yeah.
Is that baby noises,
Maybe
do you
she's
think?
finding her big girl voice.
But in the process, she's going ah and
And she also laughs when I pull funny faces at her.
She laughs when you pull funny faces. I think everyone laughs when you pull funny faces.
Oh, love a good funny face.
Yeah, I've got a question. And it's why do people say terribly smart when it's not terrible?
That is very clever. So why do people say that is terribly smart when it's not terrible?
Yes, because being smart is a good thing, but terrible is a bad thing. So that's very confusing, isn't it?
Well, I think English is a really complicated language, and we're probably very lucky that we speak English as our first language because it's a really hard one to learn because there's lots of rules, but a lot of the time, all of those rules also have exceptions to those rules, which means that sometimes those rules aren't rules. So it's very complicated.
And sometimes words have double meanings that don't make any sense. Like if you left the tap running, like that means the tap has water coming out of it. Not that the tap is running around your house.
No, the tap hasn't run away.
It doesn't have legs.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's words that are spelt exactly the same, but you say them differently, like live and live. They're spelt exactly the same, but they mean different things, and you
And
say them differently.
also, bow, like a hair bow, and bow, like take a bow, they're spelled the same.
I think with terribly, sometimes people use that word to describe something that is like lots. If it's terribly cold, it's really cold. It's terribly hard, it's really hard. So if something's terribly smart, it's really, really smart.
That's a very good
What do
explanation.
you think about that? Do you think we figured it out?
I think we have, and I think we should make up our own one. Like something
another
is
example?
handsomely smelly. Oh, that's
Is
good.
handsomely smelly something that smells good or
Well,
something that's very smelly?
because I was trying to do what Arthur was doing and use one bad one
Yeah.
and one good one. So handsome is good and smelly is not
Yeah.
so good. So handsomely
I think
smelly.
that's a pretty...
Nice.
Ah, I made a dinner last night. That was handsomely smelly.
Oh. Was it also deliciously gross?
It was one of those things.
Thanks for your great question, Arthur. I think we're going to start incorporating terribly smart and handsomely smelly into what we say every day.
Bye, Beanies. Ay, 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 ay.
Bye, Arthur. Thank you so much for coming to show and tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
That was terribly nice to talk to you.
Yeah.
Do
Do you have a question for the Beanies like,
What is your favourite dinosaur?
do you have something to show the Beanies like,
I have a pet puppy dog.
we want to hear from you, so ask your big person to help record your voice and send it to the Beanies.
Send it to hello@thebeanies.com.au.
And keep listening to the Beanies podcast to hear your own show and tell.
We can't wait to hear what you have to show and tell us.
Maybe we should say thank you when we
Mr. Grown Up went home for spaghetti.
Time to close your eyes and wake your imagination.
I do like ball
The
pits.
board in the car.
Let's ask.
Professor Know
What's
It
the
All.
finest specimen you have?
It's relish. Oh, man.
Mamma mia! Now the Mona Lisa has the blues.
This is the Beanies show and tell.